But just in case you don't know how to create an account in TradingView, basically what you need to do is to, if you go to Google, you type tradingview.com. Let me see if I can go back. Um, so you go tradingview.com. So it's supposed to bring you to where you have to register for an account with TradingView. I think my please, you need to be able, my network is a bit on the slow side. This is not where you're supposed to come to, but this brought me here because I already have an account. So, but if you're new to TradingView, the first page that will come out after you have typed tradingview.com will be where you can create an account for yourself. So,
Oh, hello, Madam Uche.
yes,
What about
yes,
the
please.
free version of the trading view?
This is the free version of TradingView I'm working with. I think as a beginner, what you need is actually the free version. You don't need the upgraded version, but just in case you need to upgrade, this icon here will show you different options that you need, you know, if you need to the paid version of it. But um, as a beginner, I think the free version is all you need for now, because the things that you need to analyze as a beginner, you'll find all of them in the free version. And then as you progress in your knowledge of financial market and the trading, then you can, if you feel that the free version tools are not enough for you, then you can subscribe for the paid version. So you come here, products, and then you click on super chat. Super chats will take you to the chat section where you do the actual analysis. So when you come to this point, you see, like, if you come over this side, this is your watch list. And if you extend this, you'll be able to see the names of the instruments that are here. So if you see the instruments that are here, as a beginner, it's not all of the things that are here that you need. So anyone that you don't need, like this Apple, you can just delete it. And then, any of the pairs that you don't need, you delete it. And then, but if there's any pair that you need to add, you can equally add it by clicking on this plus. When you click on the plus, it will bring you here. And then you search for, you can search for any pair that you want to add to your watch list. The essence of adding it to your watch list is to make it easier for you. If you want to like analyze any of them, you'll be able to analyze them. So when you click here, you look for what you want to add, the pairs that you want to add. If it is Forex, you click, or if it is stocks, if it's crypto, if it is indices. If you don't want to go through that way, you can just click all. When you click all and then you type whatever you want to trade, and then you come over here and click the plus sign. Once you click this plus sign, it is added to your watch list here. So when you want to analyze, you just come and click it. Like we have Bitcoin here. If I want to change to like GBP/USD. All I need to do is to click here. And then basically it becomes GBP/USD. Instead of at any point in time, you keep going to search, you know. Then also, if you don't want to follow this process, you can also come over here that the symbol is. You click, it will still take you back to the same place, which is search, symbol search. And then you select whatever one that you want to, you know, to be on your chart that you want to analyze. So that's how to do that. Now, if you look up here, you will see that this is where you have the time frames. These time frames, you have to add the ones that you'll be using all the time, like your favorite, okay? For you to add the
Sorry,
time.
excuse,
Yes.
sorry.
Okay.
Please, can you come again? How to delete
How
in this checklist?
how to delete? Is it the watch list?
Yes, in the watch list, the one you don't want. How will you remove them?
Just there's this delete symbol here, where my cursor is now. Can you see it? Where the cursor is now, there's a delete symbol there. Once you click it, whatever you want to delete, like this gold, if I want to delete this gold, I click on this delete icon here, and it takes it away. It's gone.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So I'll push it back. So coming to time frame, this is where you put your time frame, the ones that you want, like the ones that you want to be handy to you, the ones that you use often. You click on this icon. Sorry. You click on this icon, and then you select your time frame. Whatever you check here, this 30 seconds, I don't usually use it. I will check it. So whatever you check here, sometimes I use 1 minute. Then 3 minutes, I don't use it. I uncheck it. So anything you check here comes up here for you. The ones you know, like 4 hours, I checked it 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. So all the things that you select here comes up here for you, so that it becomes handy, that you don't need to keep going and searching for it anytime that you need to change time frame. That's how I do mine to make things easy. And then there are some tools that you need to do your analysis that like all of these tools, some of these icons here, they have other tools in them that you might be needing, like these ones that I have here. So for you to make it handy for yourself, then you click each one and then you check if there's anything that you need at this point in time. But for me, this first one, I don't need anything here. So I did not select anything here. Then I come to the second one where the trend line is. I clicked on it. I picked the trend line. I picked horizontal line. I picked horizontal ray and then vertical line. So the thing is this, anything you select, let's select this extended line. Once you select it, it comes here. So like if I select the extended line now, you find out that it comes here. Look at it here. If I go and uncheck it, it's going to go away. I uncheck it, then it's gone. I don't know if we are following.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is how to do it. So on this section, I selected trend line, horizontal line. I'm going to tell us how I use them as well. I selected horizontal ray, vertical line, and that's it for this particular section. Then coming here, I clicked, the only thing I selected here is Fibonacci retracement, okay? And then it is here. If I uncheck it, it will go away. Then I check it again, and then you find out that it is there. So for the next one, which is this one, I don't use anything here, so I didn't select any of them. Then coming down to this section, This is where I selected my long and short position. Then I'm also going to tell us how I use the long and short solution position symbol when we get here. So here in the brush section, I selected arrow. I selected arrow marker, and then I selected triangle, and then I selected parts. That is what I selected here. Then under text, I just selected only text because that's the only thing I use in this section. The emojis, I did not select anything for emojis, so I don't need them. So this is the ruler. The ruler is not part of the ones that you select, so it's a single item standing on its own. And then this is the zoom in and zoom out. I don't use this to zoom in or zoom out. I'll show you the one I use on the chart itself. So that's basically it. I don't work with any of these ones. Then this is delete. This delete symbol, if you draw anything on the chart that you want to remove from the chart, like indicators or anything, if you use any of these tools to do your analysis on the chart and you want to clear it, you click on this delete symbol here, and then you see remove. If you have like 10 drawings, it tell you remove 10 drawings. The thing here is that once you click on this delete symbol here, it will delete. You have to delete all the drawings. But if you want to delete singly, that means you're not going to use this icon here. What you use is that, so you have to go to individual drawing and delete one by one, just like you need it. So that's basically it. So this is highlighted because I've picked on the ruler. So I'm going to be telling us how I use these symbols that are in my favorites here. The ones that I use. Basically, I don't use all of them, but the important ones that I use in this area. Okay. So this is the horizontal line. I use the horizontal line to, like, if I'm like doing an analysis and I need to like, for instance, I'll pick it so that I can show you what I mean. If I pick it here, I want to pick the height of the high of or the low of a candlestick that has closed. You know, like if I want to analyze a single candlestick, so I'll just pick the horizontal line and I'll drop it, you know, this way. When I use the horizontal line and I drop it this way, I'm trying to look at what has happened in the trade behind me, like previous actions that took place, and also having in mind the actions that is about to happen. So this horizontal line, that's basically what I use it for. Once I put it this way, and it gives me like a range, you know, candle range that I am working with. You know, usually I use it on the higher time frame before going down to the lower time frame to, you know, continue with my analysis. Then it's just like also this horizontal ray. Horizontal ray is also almost like the horizontal line for me. But the difference is that when I pick the horizontal ray, I am thinking of only what is happening in the future. Like if I draw the if I'm analyzing this candle that has closed now before this one, and then I use the horizontal ray, I put the horizontal ray, what I'm in my head, what I'm doing is that I am interested in what is going to happen, not what has happened already. Okay, because the way I do my I like to draw a zone as well. If I'm analyzing, you know, it helps me to, you know, and then if I want to draw the zone inside here, inside the high and the low of this candle, the second to the last one, not the last one. I'll just pick up my rectangle and then I'll kind of draw it inside. It helps me to have, if I'm working with like 4 hours and I want to like concentrate on those 4 hours, what will happen in the next 4 hours? If I want to check what will happen in the next 4 hours or like that, like if my time frame is 4 hours. So what I do is I pick this and I put it this way, and then I pick the next, this way. So if I go down to my lower time frame, and then I'll see, it helps me to see what is happening. I'm not good in explaining it, but God to help me. So that's basically what I do here. And then another thing I do with the rectangle is I use the rectangle in marking my zones, like like the um demand and supply zone, resistance zone. I can just pick it instead of drawing a line, instead of taking the horizontal line and saying, dropping here and saying this is this, or, I'm picking on another horizontal line and putting. For me, I get confused if I do it that way. So what I will just do, I'll pick the rectangle. If it is the support I want to draw, for instance, I'll just pick it and then I'll draw it. And then I know that this area is my support. I'm just giving an example, okay? And then if it's also resistance I want to draw, I pick the rectangle as well, and then I draw it. Do you understand? For me, it helps me to have a clearer view of what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I basically use the rectangle to do. Then I also use the rectangle to, I'm going to take this off now because I've shown us. If I want to mark my my order block or fair value gap, I also use the rectangle to mark it. That way is a lot easier for me to see what I'm doing. Like if I have like this fair value gap here, if I want to draw it, I use the rectangle to draw it. Oh my God, what is that? Do you get? So this becomes like a fair value gap, or some people will tell you that use it as support. But for me, once I draw it this way, it helps me to see what I'm doing. Then my other block as well, I also use the rectangle to draw my other block. Yeah. So that's what I basically use for the rectangle to do. And then please, if I'm fast, you tell me because I don't know. Hope I'm
I think it's
not
okay.
losing you.
It's
Okay.
fine. If we have
So
questions, we will ask.
eh?
If we have questions, we will be asking.
Okay.
And we have like 7 minutes for the session to end. So
Okay.
if you don't
I'm
finish, we will continue in the next session.
I'm almost done
I want
anyway
to,
because I don't have.
sorry, excuse me.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yeah,
Is it a mobile phone you are using or laptop
a
for
laptop.
this? Okay. Can I
Yes.
use mobile phone to do this?
If you
Can
can,
I use a
yes, you
phone?
can. You can. TradingView is also on mobile phone. Yeah, but for me,
Okay.
analysis is
I may
easier for
not
me on
get
the
it
phone.
wider like this.
Eh?
Okay.
Okay.
I may not get the screen wider like this if I'm using a phone.
Yes, it will be small. It will be small.
Okay.
So that's that. And then this is the short position symbol. like you finish your analysis and then you want to like put your trade. You pick up this is not where you trade though, but you can also put your long and short positions on your chart here to help you, watch your trade. So you pick your short. If you're buying, you pick your short. Let me pick the long one because this what we're looking at now is long. If you're buying, you pick your long position and then you put it. When you drop it where you want to go in, and then take it. You take it like up. So usually it's a 2:1. 2:1. So this is like 2:1. So this is a trade that has happened already. Definitely when you'll be putting your long position, this trade wouldn't have happened. It would be a live trade. But I'm just trying to show us how to use the long position when you are buying, and then that's basically it. And then if you're selling, you pick this short is for selling, short position, you pick it, and then you put your entry points. I'm not like analyzing, I'm just showing us how to use the tool. Okay. So you take it to 2:1. Okay. So this is basically how to use this one. And then this is it. Right? Good. So and then you come up here. In setting up your charts, it's usually candles. Like we have different types of candles anyway. We have the hollow candles, we have the volume candles, we have the line, different types of charts. So if you click on the hollow candles, you see the pattern changed. And then if you go back and it is line charts that you want, this is line charts, okay? But most times what we select is sorry. So these are the different types of chart patterns. If you want bar chart, you click this one to give you bar chart. But what we usually use is candles. This first one, this second one now here. That's what we usually use. Okay. So if you want to set, because if you haven't had an account on TradingView and then you come in, maybe on this particular chart, the red one is means that is selling, right? And the green one indicates buying. But then some people may want to change the color of their candlesticks to represent, it's basically whatever you like anyway, as long as you understand that the one that is buy and the one that is sell for you. Okay, so just in case you want to change the color of the candlestick, you click here and then you go to your setting. From your setting, you come here, click on candles, and then you check what you want. Okay, like if you want to check this green one now, if you want to check which is buy, if you want to change it to another color, you click on it. Whatever color you want, you change it to. But the thing is this, three of them, these three, body, borders, and wick, they must have the same color. Okay, so if you also want to change your buy, if you want your buy to be black or white or whatever color, you click on it and then you change it. And when you're done, you do okay. Okay, and then if you want your chart to have watermark